Love, in its truest form, defies convention. It dances on the edge of reason, laughing in the face of societal expectations. In a world where youth is glorified and beauty is measured by smooth skin and fleeting trends, I have found something deeper, something profoundly sacred, in the heart and soul of an older woman. My choice is not born from a lack of options, but from an abundance of clarity. Where others see age, I see elegance. Where they see wrinkles, I see stories etched in the skin like sacred scripture. She is a living archive of wisdom, a soul tempered by experience and softened by grace. While many chase the thrill of novelty, I crave the comfort of depth, the kind that only years can cultivate. An old woman does not pretend to know the world, she does know it. She has survived storms that would drown most and walked through fire without losing her warmth. Her silence speaks volumes. Her laughter carries echoes of 1,000 sunsets. She will not play games, because life has already taught her the futility of illusions. Her love is honest, her presence unwavering. She won't love me for what I have, but for who I truly am. There is no competition in her eyes, no race to win, no image to uphold. I am not a prize to her, I am a partner. And that partnership is rooted in substance, not surface. I've chosen an old woman not despite her age, but because of it. In her, I find a maturity that doesn't demand attention, because it radiates it naturally. She doesn't seek validation through social media posts or the approval of strangers. She's lived long enough to know that real joy is quiet and doesn't need an audience. With her, every moment is deliberate. When she touches me, she does it with intention. When she listens, she truly hears me. She has seen love rise and fall. She has mourned, hoped, failed, and triumphed. From that, she offers a love that is not idealistic but real. It is a love rooted in understanding and patience, not fantasies or empty promises. She won't idolize me, she'll humanize me. She'll help me grow, not by demanding change, but by reflecting back to me the best parts of myself. The beauty of an old woman is not loud. It doesn't need to be. It's in the way she carries herself, in the quiet assurance of her presence. It's in her hands, hands that have held children, lost parents, built homes, and mended broken things. Those hands know how to hold gently and fiercely, and they carry the kind of strength that never needs to announce itself. I am choosing her because she knows herself. There's nothing more attractive than a woman who's already done the hard work of becoming. She doesn't shrink herself for others. She doesn't apologize for her standards. Her confidence is not arrogant, it's earned. And with that self-knowledge comes a rare ability to love without fear or possession. When I imagine a life built on true connection, I do not imagine fleeting excitement, I imagine peace. I imagine a fireplace crackling while we sit in silence, her hand in mine, no need to speak. I imagine deep talks, belly laughs, and a shared understanding of life's bittersweet layers. With her, I don't feel pressure to entertain or impress. I just feel home. She is not a relic of the past but a queen of the present, rich with legacy and presence. She brings tradition and innovation in perfect harmony. The stories she carries are treasures I want to learn and pass on. The way she sees the world, with less judgment and more curiosity, inspires me to slow down, to savor, to be present. Choosing an old woman is choosing depth over decoration, soul over skin, and love over lust. It's choosing endurance over excitement and presence over performance. It's knowing that the sunset is as beautiful, if not more, as the sunrise, and often comes with a deeper kind of peace. I have no interest in chasing light when I've already found someone who is the light. Yes, the world may whisper judgments, casting glances laced with questions and confusion. But I will not flinch. I know what I've chosen. Or rather, who. And I stand proudly beside her, because I am not just choosing a woman, I am choosing a world within her. A history. A legacy. A truth. In her embrace, I find safety. In her eyes, I see a life worth living. And in her heart, I've discovered a love both ancient and eternal. So ask me again why I've chosen an old woman, and I will answer simply, because I want to grow old with someone who has already mastered the art of living. She walks into a room and time slows. Not because of a dress or perfume, or the curve of her figure, but because of presence. A commanding, elegant stillness that turns chaos into calm. She doesn't try to steal the spotlight, but somehow it bends toward her anyway, as though the universe itself recognizes her worth. And I, who have searched in laughter, in crowds, in countless fleeting encounters, have finally found something sacred. She is my revelation in a world of illusions. There's a thrill in discovering someone who has already traveled so far through life and still chooses to love like it's her first time. Not with naivety, but with renewed courage. Every touch from her is a declaration. I am here. I see you. I choose you. And that's the difference. An older woman doesn't love out of need, she loves out of abundance. Her affection isn't desperate, it's deliberate, like the brushstrokes of an artist who has mastered her canvas. The excitement doesn't come from wild parties or impulsive trips, though she could dance circles around a room when the moment calls. It comes from the unexpected, the way she remembers things I forgot I told her, how she reads the silence between my words, how she makes the ordinary feel enchanted. With her, a slow walk becomes an adventure, a quiet evening turns into poetry, and my heart, once frantic and uncertain, beats to the steady rhythm of home. She's full of mystery, not because she hides herself, but because she holds so much. It's like exploring a deep, ancient forest. You never reach the end, only discover more magic as you go. She tells me stories of love and loss, of rebellion and grace, and I sit in awe, like a child at the foot of legend. And yet, she looks at me with wonder, as though I am the miracle. That kind of humility, that fierce and quiet awe, is what keeps me enchanted. There is something wildly seductive about a woman who knows she is no longer defined by approval. She doesn't dress to impress, she dresses for the mirror, and the mirror always smiles back. When she laughs, it's uninhibited, deep, and echoing, like thunder.